ladies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're checking out welcome to
AyChristene.
But this is not a
AyChristene
video. This is from Hardship to Hamilton to Hollywood. Anthony Ramos story booth stars by Story Booth. I should have done that more like Hamilton, right? Like a Hamilton thing, because he was like, okay, all right, hold on. From Hardship to Hamilton to Hollywood, Anthony Ramos story booth stars by Story Booth. Then we're gonna watch it right now. I'm not gonna go with it, but tell me down below if you know which song I was parodying. Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna stop snapping. I am in New York right now. Not while you're watching. Yes, while you're watching this, I'm in New York. When I made this, I'm not. Let me put the mic down. I've just been up and downing it. All right, link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. I'm excited to see his story. Let's get started.
So I grew up in Bushwick, Brooklyn. I grew up in the projects.
Brooklyn,
a single mom.
BK.
And, it was funny. My mom used to say to me when I was a kid, I used to sit by the window and say, I don't want to be here anymore. Aww. She'd laugh and she'd be like, ha, well, where do you want to be, Papa?
Aww,
and I'd be like,
so
I don't know. I don't know. I had dreams for myself that I couldn't actually vocalize. I couldn't say the words. I felt I was just locked in this box, and I needed to be free of this box that I feel like I was in. I always enjoyed singing. I would sing at the family events. I'd sing at Christmas. I'd sing at Thanksgiving. But in my junior year, I went and auditioned for what I thought was a talent show. My director, her name is Sarah Steinweiss. Mm-hmm. She said, hey, what are you singing for us? I said, I'm singing Ordinary People by John Legend. She's like, hey, go ahead. Okay. I sang my song. I'm like, okay, great. Thanks. And she's like, hold on. You haven't done the lines. I said, I'm sorry, miss, I don't do lines. And she's like, what? Snap. Do you know what this is? And I'm like, yeah, talent show. She's like, no, it's a musical. I said,
for a musical.
Hold up.
Cats?
I ain't signed up to audition for a musical. She's like, well, since you're here, can you do these lines? And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever.
At least she's like, hey, I'm still let you try it.
I was selected to play the character of Zeus.
Okay,
Fast forward,
that's good.
I get on stage. I get this overwhelming feeling that came over me, and I'm like, I couldn't define it. But later on, I realized
apparently
that
you
it was
did
this sense of joy
and
this sense of belonging that I hadn't felt in my entire life.
That is good, Papa.
You ever seen the movies like you see the superhero getting their powers like Spider-Man, like how the spider bit him.
Yikes!
All of a sudden he's like spitting webs from his wrists. Like. I'm not saying I turned into Spider-Man, but it felt like I became a superhero on stage.
Okay, I got you.
Fast forward, I'm ready to apply for colleges, but my grades weren't that good. All of my applications had gotten withdrawn from every single school I applied to because I didn't get my financial aid forms in time. Unfortunately, my family was going through some hard stuff, and we just couldn't get the forms in time. So I had no school to go to. I was doing a community theater show at the time. Sarah Steinweiss, my director in high school, comes to rehearsal, gave me a pamphlet. She says, you need to audition for this school.
Okay.
I'm like,
great school, but pricey.
This is not a school that a kid like me can afford. I don't really have any actual formal training. She's like, I don't care. We're going to go for it. And I was like, all right, let's go.
That's good. This Sarah Steinweiss is great.
I get into the school.
That's
I'm like,
good.
Yeah, thank you so much. I fall on my knees and I'm like praying. I'm like, God, wow, thank you.
Yes.
Next thing you know, I get the welcome packet and then I see the magical page with the numbers.
Oh, goodness.
I was going to have to take a loan for more money than I could ever afford.
Oh, gosh.
And my reality set in.
What school is this?
You're poor from the projects. Mm-hmm. You didn't get a scholarship. And this is where your dream stops.
Oh, dear.
Then Sarah Steinweiss comes to a rehearsal.
Again.
Says, hey, I gave your name to the Jerry Seinfeld Scholarship Foundation.
What's the deal with college tuition?
They want to meet you. So I had this meeting with this amazing woman named Kate Fenneman. I said to Kate, I don't need anybody to give me a handout. All I need is someone to give me a shot. If somebody can just give me a shot, I'm going to give it all I got. I'm crying. She's crying.
Oh, my God. I want to cry, too. Is that what he said?
Kate calls. She says, hey, we want to pay for your school for all 4 years. And immediately my life changed. So my mother and I'll never forget, we were in the living room and we both fell to our knees and we both cried. Because we knew in that moment that was a chance for me to do something that was beyond anything that any of us could have imagined or have ever experienced before.
I know.
And fast forward, I ended up going to musical theater school. I studied and worked my tail off.
Good job,
I kept going and I worked hard.
Good job.
Today, I can gratefully say that I have lived some dreams out, and I still am, that I could never imagine as a kid.
Broadway, amazingly.
Being in the biggest musical in the history of Broadway in Hamilton.
Freaking
to working on a movie that seems to be changing people's lives in A Star is Born.
Oh, he was in A Star is Born.
In the Heights. The movie version.
Oh, okay, so he's in that.
When I never thought that there'd ever be a lead role.
I know they were working on it.
There weren't many lead characters that looked like
he was
me.
Also in
Latin,
Godzilla.
Who came from where I came from. But I thank God that when you dream big enough, your dreams sometimes become bigger than reality.
I will say, like, major props to him. I knew that they were working on the In the Heights movie because when the Weinstein debacle happened, I know Lin-Manuel Miranda had said in an interview that, you know, they had to rework some of that paperwork because, you know, the way their legal tie-ins have to be worked out and stuff. So I know they were working on a movie, but that's awesome that he got the lead role. I never saw anything from In the Heights, so I don't know. I know it's like from actually, I'm lying. Years ago when it was, I don't know if it was in Broadway or off Broadway, and they had done the Thanksgiving Day parade, and they'd done like a bit, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, but I don't really remember a lot of it, but I did like that it was like, you know, a bunch of people, just regular folks, but it was like, you know, people of color, because a lot of times when it's just regular folks, it's never normally people of color. So when it was like a bunch of Spanish people doing stuff, you had different tones in there, and I was like, I like this, but I never really followed it, you know. I was just watching the Thanksgiving Day parade. So, you know, fast forward to now, and they had their Broadway moment. Then Lin-Manuel goes on to do Hamilton, and now they're getting a movie for In the Heights. So, is it In the Heights or Into the Heights or whatever? Y'all let me know down below. But anyways, I think that's really awesome for him where he's gone. I did see him in Godzilla, the recent Godzilla that just came out. It's awesome that he's in this. He was in A Star is Born. I didn't finish A Star is Born. I kind of wasn't feeling it. It was just very... I feel like it got a lot more praise than it should have, and that's my personal opinion. We don't have to do like a movie review on it, but maybe let me know if you want me to, because I could do a movie review on it. I have to finish the movie though. But anyways, I'm really, really happy for him, and I hope to work with him again. One day. I said again like I already worked with him. I'm speaking that to existence. We gonna work together, Anthony. Call me up, bro, or just email me because I don't have my phone number for anyone to find. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. How do you feel of his journey? Is it something that relates to you, or did it inspire you? Let me know. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Anthony Ramos and Story Booth. If you like this video, hug the life on that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles.